trying to learn Zoom and go live on Facebook at the same time. But anyway, what is up, my friends? I am Liz. I am here to talk to you guys all about how you can stay sane during this absolutely insane time and how you can control just a couple different aspects of your life. I know that this is an absolutely crazy time, you guys. This is unlike anything that I have ever seen. People are getting their salaries cut. People are losing their jobs. People are not understanding where to turn next. And life is super duper uncertain right now. And that's really scary. So taking on something else right now might seem even scarier. And I completely get that. When I was postpartum for the first time, I had zero idea what to do to lose weight. This next statement might make you hate me, and that's okay. Hold on one second. I just got a message from one of my girls. Okay. We're just gonna go with this. Anyway, this next statement might make you hate me. That's okay. It's just reality. I never had to lose weight before. I was an athlete in high school. I was an athlete in college. When I wasn't in college, I was still active. I still kept that athlete mentality. And I went to the gym. I did all of those things. And it wasn't until I was postpartum with my first daughter that I actually had to lose weight, and I didn't know how to do it. I was lost. I will never forget. I was standing in the racks of Target, and I was shopping for a bathing suit for her first swim lesson. We have a pool in our backyard. She needed to know how to swim. That was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we signed her up for a swim lesson in our local gym. Well, at that gym, you get in the pool with your baby. It's the middle of winter. I had no reason to be getting into a swimsuit. I was still covering up in leggings and a sweater. Like I didn't need to worry about this yet. Well, when I put on that swimsuit and I saw that picture, I wanted to hide. And I realized that we had a Key West vacation coming up in a couple months. There was no way in hell I was going to be seen on the beach, feeling like I felt, I was so lost. I was just lost. I had no idea where to go. I had no idea where to turn to. I was frustrated. I was upset. I didn't know what to do. And I remember thinking like, well, it's supposed to be so easy. I'm breastfeeding, but it's supposed to be easy, but I can't work out. I can't do the things because I'm nursing. So if I do and I lose my breast milk because I wanted to work out and because I wanted to feel better, that makes me a selfish mom. And like, it was just this constant battle. And I just felt terrible. So fast forward to present day, I now have access to all of these workouts that I've been able to do to help relieve my anxiety, to help relieve stress, help relieve all of these things, because that's what moving your body does every single day. We hear it, we know it. We hear that, exercise releases happy endorphins. And, to quote Woods from Legally Blonde, exercise releases endorphins. Endorphins are happy hormones. Happy people don't kill their husbands. But it's true. You get happy hormones released when you are working out and when you are moving your body. And it's been shown that it can actually change the chemical makeup in your brain. I mean, how awesome is that? Like, for just moving your body for a little bit of time during your day can literally make you a happier person. I mean, hello, sign me up, right? But it's just so crazy. So with my first daughter, I was complaining to my girlfriend and I was telling her, I can't do anything because I'm nursing. And she was like, well, you actually can. I have these workouts that not only are they workouts that you can do at home. And I was like, I'm not going to do anything at home. What? And she was just like, you can do them at home. You can do them, you know, during your daughter's nap time, so you don't have to worry about going back and forth to the gym. I was like, okay. And she's like, and they come with these nutrition plans, so you'll know what to eat. I was like, girl, I am not going to eat kale and quinoa. Like, I like my chocolate, I like my wine, I like my carbs. Don't take those away from me. And she was like, you don't have to worry about that. Because I mean, honestly, how many of you, like, that was the number one thing that I was not going to do. I was not going to diet. I was not going to cut calories. I was not going to cut out food groups that I loved. I was not going to give up my wine on the weekends or every night at that point. But I was not going to sacrifice date night with my husband and being able to go out to dinner with him. That's some of the things that we love to do. We love going out when we can. We love, you know, just having a drink and chilling on the couch or something like that. And I wasn't going to give that up. That was important to me. I like going out and socializing and going to happy hours and, you know, having a White Claw on the beach and like all of that stuff. Like, I enjoy that. I also enjoy donuts. Well, that's also kind of a lot. I like certain donuts. I don't love all donuts, but I enjoy my chocolate. I enjoy, you know, cupcakes and all of those things. And I didn't want to have to give those up. I knew there was a way, and I didn't I didn't think that there was a way that I could do that and lose weight, but I was wrong, because there is, and there still is for you today. Isn't that the goal, you guys? I'm sure you've been there, and I'm sure you've, you know, gotten roped into something that was a little bit over your head, or maybe you got roped into something and you signed a contract and it just, a couple weeks in or a couple months in, you just realized that it wasn't for you or it wasn't your jam. I remember when I was newly out of college, remember been an athlete my whole life, and I was like, I need a gym membership. Like, I need something to do from the time that I leave work to the time I go to bed. And I didn't have any kids. I didn't really have any, like, quote unquote real life responsibilities. So I was like, I just need an outlet. Exercise has always been my outlet. So I signed up at a gym. I'm not going to say the name, but I signed up at a gym, and I remember sitting there, and I remember them just like, you know, sign here, sign here, sign here, sign here. And I was like, okay. And I'm just signing and I'm signing, I'm signing. My first job out of college, I was making $30,000 a year. So I was making money, and I would get paid twice a month. And I would get paid, the first paycheck would go to my rent and my student loans. And then my second paycheck would go to my car insurance, and then any other bills. And then anything left over was for like groceries and like miscellaneous stuff like that. Usually by the time my rent, which was $800 a month, my student loans, which were $400 a month, and my bills were paid, I had anywhere between $50 and $100 left over to get me through 2 weeks to the next paycheck. So I went and I'm, you know, filling out this gym contract, and I'm signing it, and, you know, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm just gonna, you know, I'll put this on the credit card. I'll just pay a little bit off the credit card every single month, and I'll be good. Well, come to find out, I signed a contract for 2 years. So when life happens and you move away because you broke up with a boyfriend, or because you couldn't afford that rent anymore, or because whatever, you are still stuck with this contract. So I am paying, I think I was paying like $99 a month for this gym, which when I signed up, it was $5, but they got me. So I was spending $99 that I didn't have on a gym membership that I wasn't using, because nobody was checking in with me to make sure that I was going. There was no like, here's what we have going on. Here's what's new and coming up. Here, this is what you should be. If you're going to work out like this is what you should be eating so you get the best results. If you're going to be doing this, this is what you should be supplementing with. If you're going to be doing X, you should be doing Y. There was none of that. It was literally like, here you go. Here's the treadmill. Good luck. And when I went to them and I was like, listen, I can't make these payments or I need to cancel. They're like, okay, it's going to be a $200 cancellation fee. I said, excuse me? I can't afford your gym as it is, and you want me to pay you a cancellation fee. It just made more sense for me just to keep the membership and just not use it, which is what they want you to do. So as I'm talking to my girlfriend and she's like, oh, you can do these workouts at home. I was like, well, I guess it's better than, I guess I'll figure it out. Right. So she tells me all about this. I end up doing it, and 3 weeks into a 3-week program, I still was drinking too much wine and eating too much chocolate, and I still lost 5 pounds. So I knew that these worked. And it wasn't until later that fall, and I had a really strong reason to be my healthiest and be my best self, which was to avoid any type of genetic predisposition that I already have to certain cancers. I wanted to control what I could control, which is I can control what I put in my body. I can control what I put in, like how I move my body, and I can control what I eat and how I fuel my body every single day. So once I really had a reason to go all in with that, I did. And that's when I got insane, crazy results, like insane. I had abs for the first time. I was doing kickboxing in the basement and I was feeling amazing. I would get up in the morning. I would do my workout in the morning before my daughter woke up. And then I would have the rest of the day. I felt more energized. I felt amazing. And then I got pregnant with baby number 2. Surprise! Because we had gone through infertility treatment and we went through 4 IUIs, all 4 of them failed. And our next step was to either try an IUI again or do IVF. And my husband and I just felt like we were playing God a little bit too much, and we wanted to be thankful for what we had. So we cut our losses. We said, we're good. We're going to be happy with what we have. 2 months later, a positive pregnancy test came back. Okay. So that was a little crazy. And I was able to use these same workouts, these same nutrition plans, these same workouts all through my pregnancy. I actually worked out. This is crazy. And I never thought I would be this person. I worked out the day I gave birth. I'm pretty sure that workout sent me into labor, and she was a week late. So it was like crazy. But it's just, these are one of those things that I've been sticking with it since my daughter was 7 months old. She's going to be 5 in June. So it's not one of those things where you sign up and it's like, okay, good luck. Like, you will have me by your side, making sure that you are doing the things that you need to be doing to get to the results that you want to get to. And everybody has different goals, right? Everybody has something different that works for them. That's my other favorite thing about this is it's not like, okay, here, this is what you have to do. You have to do X, Y, and Z, and then you're going to get, a result. That's not always the case. What works for somebody doesn't always work for everybody else. One of my really good friends in this company, she follows a completely different nutrition plan than I do. She loves it. I tried that nutrition plan. It's not for me. She hates the nutrition plan that I do. So it's just everybody finds something that works for them. So what do you think? Are you ready to find something that works for you? Are you ready to end this quarantine feeling like a queen and not 15 pounds heavier? Because apparently quarantine 15 is going to be a thing, which I don't think is okay. And I think that you can feel amazing at the end of April and roll into Memorial Day like Beyonce, just feeling awesome and not even needing a cover up for the beach. Okay. So are you ready to learn how? I love this part. I love sharing this. Okay. So I am going to share my screen if I can. There we go. Oh, I have Facebook up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So these are your options to get started, to get your sanity fix in. The option number 1 is the ultimate portion fix. So this is the nutrition plan that I follow. you're going to get 30 plus videos from fitness and nutrition expert Autumn Calabrese. She's amazing. She is a former fitness competitor. She came up with those little color-coded containers that you may or may not have seen on my stories. She will explain all things balance, macronutrients to you in a way that makes sense. I'm not a math person. I'm not a big fan of math. She breaks it down in a way where you don't have to, look at labels and count up calories, count up carbs, count anything like that. All you do is you look at the comprehensive food list that they give you, which the lists it includes, waffles are on the list, you guys. It's amazing. You get, and if it's on that list and it fits in the container, you eat it. If it's not, you don't, and you're good to go. But this, with the Ultimate Portion Fix, she'll give you the reasons behind why it may or may not be included. She'll dive into sugar addiction with you, and you'll actually be so surprised at where sugar is hiding in your fridge right now. She'll also, like I said, go over balanced macronutrients and emotional eating. You're also going to get 75 healthy lunch ideas for kids, which even if you don't have kids, it is amazing. There's mac and cheese in there. There's peanut butter and jelly. Like, it's so good. If you have picky eaters, you're going to want this. Trust me. You will also get a cookbook with delicious recipes. It is the exact same cookbook that I get all of my recipes from that you've seen me share. You're ultimately going to learn how to eat. I know that we think that we learned this in the 5th grade and we know the food pyramid and all that stuff, but it is constantly changing. But what it always comes down to is that you should be having a balanced diet. This program gives you a little bit more structure. So it tells you the plan, it tells you, how it's going to work for you, what you eat, how much, all of that. It also gives you 3 different paths. So if you're somebody who's already really into fitness and nutrition, you can try her time nutrition, where she tells you what to eat, when to eat, and how much. And it also tells you how to properly fuel for your workouts. Or you can do what I do and just follow the Portion Fix plan, where you mix and match your containers or your food groups however you want to. She also gives you a carb cycling plan if you have an event coming up. Maybe you are competing maybe you have a competition coming up and you lost access to your trainer or your nutritionist. Maybe you have a vacation coming up and you want to be able to carb cycle for that. She'll give you different options with that, but you get 3 different paths with it. And then you'll finally also get access into her private accountability group. So that's one of the options for option 1. We also have another nutrition program, which is called 2B Mindset. This was developed by a UCLA nutritionist, Alana Molstein. She's amazing and has lost over 100 pounds herself using these exact principles that she's going to teach you in this program. There's no counting. There's none of that. There's no calorie counting, nothing. All you have to do is visualize your plate at every meal, following her 4 principles that she teaches you in the 30 videos that you will get. It is a video-based program, and you will learn how to make delicious recipes with vegetables, fruits, carbs, all of it. It still follows the same balanced diet. There's just no portion control. So you just look at your plate and you visualize it as she directs you to under her principles. You basically eat veggies most. You drink a lot of water. You drink water before every meal, which is so good for you. And then you track everything that you eat and you weigh yourself to see how your food is affecting you. With the 2B Mindset, you'll also get a recipe booklet and a daily tracker, so you can track everything that you're eating and see how food is affecting you. You're also going to get a really big water bottle, which is key because it's one of the principles, to carry around with you and be able to drink water from. And then with both of these, you will get exclusive access into either one of their private accountability groups on Facebook, where you will get access to them and you'll be able to ask them questions and interact with different members, all of that. With these, you're also going to get 1 year of Beachbody On Demand, which will give you over 900 workout programs. Guys, you're going to have workout programs from everything from yoga to insanity to weightlifting to cardio to dance. There's workouts for the kids, so you can have recess for your kids while they're home from school. It is literally the best thing, because not only do you not have to wait for anybody to go live or pay for an extra access to a Zoom link or anything like that. All you have to do is just sign in, stream it on your computer, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, your smart TV, your Apple TV, your Roku, your Fire Stick. You'll be able to get access to those workouts whenever, wherever you want. You're also going to get 30 days of Shakeology, which is the best nutrition supplement in the world. It is so freaking good. You guys, I made a delicious chocolate shake for breakfast this morning. Oh my God, it was like a Frosty. It was so good. And it was the healthiest thing that I'll eat all day long. And I eat pretty healthy. So you'll get 30 days of that. You can try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to continue it. It's totally up to you. But if you're going to try it, it definitely makes sense to bundle it together with these workouts, because you're going to get it for less than half the price. Plus, you can also have, and if you're somebody who's like, I already use Shakeology, or maybe you just are dead set against it, that's totally fine. We also have an all-natural plant-based pre-workout and post-workout protein shake that you'll be able to use. The pre-workout is, like I said, all natural. It has less caffeine than a cup of coffee, and the caffeine comes from natural sources like coffee bean extract and green tea leaf extract. It also has quercetin in it, which is helpful for seasonal allergies, and it will just give you that extra little boost to get through your workouts. You're also going to get the post-workout, which has pomegranate extract, which has been proven to help with muscle soreness, and BCAAs to help repair muscles after a tough workout. And last but not least, you're going to get me as your coach every single day. You will be included in my private accountability group in a separate app, as well as get weekly check-ins from me, get meal plans, and have access to me for questions or anything that comes up that you might need help with. I will be there to help you to make sure that you are reaching your goals, not my goals, your goals. So all of this is valued at $343, which I know might seem like a little bit of a investment, and it is, not gonna lie to you, but because you're awesome, because you are going to get this first, and you're gonna be one of the first people in April to do so, you're gonna get it at $220. It's a one-time fee. You do not pay $220 a month. The only monthly costs are if you continue to use products like Shakeology or the plant-based pre and post-workout drinks. Those are completely up to you if you want to keep using them after 30 days. If you don't want to use them after 30 days, maybe you just can't do it, or they're not for you, or your gym reopens up and you're back on that wagon. Totally fine. You can cancel or return it within a 30-day window. You can cancel for no penalty, and you can return it within a 30-day window for a full refund. So there's no risk, there's no commitment. The only commitment you're making is the commitment to yourself. Option 2 is you can just do the workouts. You don't have to do the Ultimate Portion Fix or the 2B Mindset with it. With the workouts, you will get, like I said, access to over 900 workouts that can be streamed to your smart TV, Apple TV, Roku, tablet, computer, phone, all of those things. Every workout program does include a nutritional guide. So you're going to get recipes, meal plans, grocery lists, things that are going to help you get to your best results. They say nutrition makes up 80% of your results, and trust me, you guys, you are going to feel so much better when you follow your nutrition plan. Whenever I fall off, or whenever I, go a little bit over, or I just stop tracking, I just feel so sluggish. And when I'm following the clean eating plans, where I'm eating carbs, I'm eating proteins, I'm eating vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, oils, that makes it, not only fills me up and stops me from binge eating and emotional eating and stress eating, but it helps me feel so energized and just so much better. So you'll also have access to those. Those come with every single workout program. And you'll also get access to my private accountability group. The workouts, guys, you're going to get every single workout that you could ever imagine. You're going to still get that 30 days of Shakeology, or the 1 month supply of the plant-based pre and post workouts. So for that, if you didn't want the full nutrition plans, that is valued at $229, but you're gonna get it for 160, one-time cost, only includes one-time cost. You don't have any monthly fees after that unless you decide you want to continue the Shakeology or the pre and post workout drinks. And that 160 includes VIP early access to the boxing program that I've been doing for 3 weeks, that I've been able to lose weight, I've been able to tone up, and I've been able to lose inches on my hips, my thighs, and my waist, which is amazing. And it is it's such a fun program. You are going to feel like a bad, and it is such a good stress reliever. There's nothing like punching air to feel like, just get that stress out. So that is the one-time cost of $160 just for that. And then after that, you guys, that's it. There's no monthly fees. There's no anything like that. And there's literally no commitment. The only commitment you're making to yourself is for you. So with that, I hope this was helpful. I hope this encourages you and you are ready to go. If you're ready to go, all you need to do is just comment, let me know that you're ready. I can send you an invoice. We can get you started. You will get access to the workouts immediately. The shakes and the supplements take about 5 to 7 days to ship. But the other thing too, you guys, is that you don't have to worry about running out of that because you're definitely going to have that for 30 days. So I hope this is helpful. I hope I see you in our 10 rounds group or in our Sweating for Sanity April group. I can't wait. And I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.